Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 16 of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 3 Open Morrowind. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I was thinking right there about, is this game loading all of its constituents that it should be? 1 second, guys. Be right back. Okay, guys, I checked the log and we Gucci. We ready to play, baby. Let's go. Okay, we are in the Mage's Guild. I think we have to go report to Ajira that we completed woo, the mushrooms.
Find all that you seek, traveler.
Thank you, sir. We found all the mushrooms. I did change the collision box
An
to...
adventurer, I presume.
Indeed. To cylinder
What can
instead
I
of
do for you
axis-aligned box. We'll see if that makes any difference, but... Ajira.
Warm day to you.
And to you as well. Has Elzarian found the mushrooms Ajira needs? I have. Do you have samples of all the mushrooms? Luminous Rosula, Violet Coprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypophacia? Yes, here they are. Yes, these are all good samples. Now Ajira can write the report and be a journeyman of the Mage's Guild. Ajira has made potions for you to take in return. Ajira is no great alchemist yet, but Ajira thinks you can use these. Poor cheap restore health have been added. Okay. So you're happy with the shrooms? Ajira thanks you again for bringing her the samples. You had a bet with Galbadir. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Fake soul gem? Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Moraine Dren, so no one will see you do this thing. A fake soul gem. Take the fake soul gem Ajira gave you and put it in her desk. Hurry before Galbadir returns. Okay, alright, I guess that's what we're doing then. I am over encumbered, that's not good. Let's do a little bit of bartering. Or actually, maybe we should do a little bit of alchemical processes. Train speed, sure. Okay, who created whatever that is? Water walking? Nice. Okay, now we should be able to move, right? 150? Okay. Just don't say anything,
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Oh, here comes Galbadir. Ooh, the collision, very nice. Went right around.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Indeed, 3 blessings to you as well. Let's hurry. Up to Galbadir's desk. Up to Galbadir's desk. Aha, okay, so she has... Let's see here. We have the fake soul gem. Let's open her desk. Take the lesser soul gem. Put the fake soul gem there. Lock level 90. Ooh, a limeware platter. Yoink. Oh, I'm going to be over encumbered. Oh, she's got other soul gems. I'm just going to borrow these. Oh, geez. She's coming. Do we have like Sujama or Masti or something? No. I really need a feather potion. Take the steel longbow. Oh, jeez.
Three blessings, Sarah.
Indeed. Hello, Gobadir.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hey,
Hail.
and any news? What can Khajiit do for you?
Well, has Alzerian put the fake soul gem in Gabadir's desk? I have. You have put the gem in the desk as Ajira asks. Ajira thanks you. Yes, Ajira thanks you again. Duties? Ajira must now study local flowers. Flowers? Yes, Ajira must study these flowers now. Ajira needs samples of gold canet, stoneflower petals, willow anther, and heather. These can be found all on the shores of Lake Amaya. Lake Amaya. To get to Lake Amaya, go southeast out of Balmora past Fort Moonmoth, then follow these signs and take the road to Pelagiad. After you cross the Foyada Mamea, go towards Saran at the next crossroads. All the flowers Ajira needs are near the path to Saran, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya. Interesting. Tell me about gold canet. Gold canet grows near rocks. It has yellow flowers and broad, dark green leaves. The leaves are spiny, so Ajira warns you not to touch the leaves. I have some heather. Heather has needles like the trees in Skyrim and High Rock, but it grows near the ground and has pink flowers. Stoneflower petals? Stoneflowers are dark blue and their stems bend towards the ground when they are in bloom. The leaves look like they are folded along the stems. And willow anther? Willow flowers are reddish and tall, but they do not bend to the ground like stoneflowers. The leaves are long and thin. You definitely know your flowers. Okay, well, before we do that, get rid of this water walking potion. I mean, it is nice to have, but we have to read Surfeit of Thieves. Oh, will she be mad if I give this lime? I want to give that to Arle back in Balmora. I mean, back in Saint Denis. Ogrim Titan, wow. Domesticated Guar, Bloody Kaguti. But this would get 5 pounds. I could go pick up my bow at least. Well, not quite. I'd have to get rid of more of these items. We already know about the Imperial Cult, so I guess we can sell for Gods and Emperor. Oh, she doesn't buy that item. Do you buy that? No. We have to make a trip to Ravir. Take the Violet Coprinus, the rat meat, and sell 8 of the heathers. And we're down to 145. We'll take 37 for it. Nice. Alright. Now, let's read Surfeit of Thieves over here. It is a 13-pager by Anis Noru. This looks interesting, said Indik, his eyes narrowing to observe the black caravan making its way to the spires of the secluded castle. A gaudy alien coat of arms marked each carriage, the lacquer glistening in the light of the moons. Who do you suppose they are? They're obviously well off, smiled his partner, Hariah. Perhaps some new imperial cult dedicated to the acquisition of wealth. Go into town and find out what you can about the castle, said Indik. I'll see if I can learn anything about who these strangers are. We meet on this hill tomorrow night. Hariah had 2 great skills, picking locks and picking information. By dusk of the following day, she had returned to the hill. Indik joined her for an hour later. The place is called Ald Olira, she explained. It dates back to the Second Era when a collection of nobles built it to protect themselves during one of the epidemics. They didn't want any of the diseased masses to get into their midst and spread the plague, so they built up quite a sophisticated security system for the time. Of course, it's mostly fallen into ruin, but I have a good idea about what kind of locks and traps might still be operational. What did you find out? I wasn't nearly so successful, frowned Indik. No one seemed to have any idea about the group, even that they were here. I was about to give up, but at the charter house I met a monk who said that his masters were a hermetic group called the Order of Saint Iadnua. I talked to him for some time, this fellow with the name of Parathion, and it seemed they're having some sort of ritual feast tonight. Are they wealthy? Asked Haraya impatiently. Embarrassingly so, according to the fellow, but they're only at the castle for tonight. I have my picks on me, winked Haraya. Opportunity has smiled on us. She drew a diagram of the castle in the dirt. The main hall and kitchen were near the front gate, and the stables and secured armory were in the back. The thieves had a system that never failed. Haraya would find a way into the castle and collect as much loot as possible, while Indik provided the distraction. He waited until his partner had scaled the wall before rapping on the gate. Perhaps this time he would be a bard or a lost adventurer. The details were most fun to improvise. Haraya heard Indik talking to the woman who came to the gate, but she was too far away to hear the words exchanged. He was evidently successful. A moment later, she heard the door shut. The man had charm, she would give him that. Only a few of the traps and locks to the armory had been set. Undoubtedly, many of the keys had been lost to time. Whatever servants had been in charge of securing the Order's treasures had brought a few new locks to affix. It took extra time to maneuver the intricate hasps and bolts of the new traps before proceeding to the old but still working systems, but Haraya found her heart beating with anticipation. Whatever lay beyond the door, she thought, must be of sufficient value to merit such protection. When at last the door swung quietly open, the thief found her avaricious dreams paled to reality. A mountain of golden treasure, ancient relics glimmering with untapped magicka, weaponry of matchless quality, gemstones the size of her fist, row after row of strange potions, and stacks of valuable documents and scrolls. She was so enthralled by the sight she did not hear the man behind her approach. "You must be Lady Tressid," said the voice, and she jumped. It was a monk in a black hooded robe, intricately woven with silver and gold threads. For a moment she could not speak. This was the sort of encounter that Indik loved, but she could think to do nothing but nod her head with what she hoped looked like certainty. "I'm afraid I'm a little lost," she stammered. "I can see that," the man laughed. "That's the armory. I'll show you the way to the dining hall. We were afraid you weren't going to arrive. The feast is nearly over." Haraya followed the monk across the courtyard to the double doors leading to the dining hall. A robe identical to the one he was wearing hung on a hook outside, and he handed it to her with a knowing smile. She slipped it on. She mimicked him as she lowered the hood over her head and entered the hall. Torches illuminated the figures within around the large table. Each wore the uniform black robe that covered all features, and from the look of things, the feast was over. Empty plates, platters, and glasses filled every inch of the wood, with only the faintest spots and dribbles of the food remaining. It was a breaking of a fast, it seemed. For a moment, Haraya stopped to think about poor lost Lady Tressid, who had missed her opportunity for gluttony. The only unusual item on the table was its centerpiece, a huge golden hourglass which was on its last minute's worth of sand. Though each person looked alike, some were sleeping, some were chatting merrily to one another, and one was playing a lute. Indik's lute, she noticed, and then noticed Indik's ring on the man's finger. Haraya was suddenly grateful for the anonymity of the hood. Perhaps Indik would not realize that it was she, and that she had blundered. "Tressid," said the young man to the assembled, who turns to one of her and burst into applause. The conscious members of the order arose to kiss her hand and introduce themselves. Nerdla, Suelek, Kyler, the names got stranger. Toniop, Hetilitz, Noitarop. She could not help laughing. "I understand, it's all backwards. Your real names are Aldrin, Celius, Relic, Poinot, Stillith, Parathion." "Of course," said the young man. "Won't you have a seat?" "Stay," giggled Haraya, getting into the spirit of the mask and taking an empty chair. "I suppose that when the hourglass runs out, the backwards names go back to normal?" "That's correct, Tressid," said the woman next to her. "It's just one of our order's little amusements. This castle seemed like the appropriately ironic venue for our feast, devised as it was to shun the plague victims who were, in their way, a walking dead." Haraya felt herself lightheaded from the odor of the torches and bumped into the sleeping man next to her. He fell face forward onto the table. Poor Esruak Tesserif, said a neighboring man, helping to prop the body up. He's given us so much. Haraya stumbled to her feet and began walking uncertainly for the front gate. Where are you going, Tressid? Asked one of the figures, his voice taking on an unpleasant, mocking quality. My name isn't Tressid, she mumbled, gripping Indik's arm. I'm sorry, partner, we need to go. The last crumb of sand fell in the hourglass as the man pulled back his hood. It was not Indik, it was not even human, but a stretched grotesquerie of a man with hungry eyes and a wide mouth filled with tusk-like fangs. Haraya fell back into the chair of the figure they called the Esruak Tesserif. His hood fell open, revealing the pallid, bloodless face of Indik. As she began to scream, they fell on her. In her last living moments, Haraya finally spelled Tressid backwards. Dessert. Oh my gosh, and first course was Indik. Wow. That is incredibly creepy. Well done, writers. Well done. 1 second, guys. Let's see. So this is a book that we can now sell. And that was Sir Fate of Thieves. Let me go ahead and light a smoke. Let's see. Alright, who would buy the book, though? That's the thing.
An adventurer, I presume.
Yes, I am, in fact, an adventurer. Would you buy the book? No, I know who would buy the book. Or to make a little... To make a little move here. Oh,
Yes,
doing a little dance?
What do you want?
You good, Galvadier? I hope that fixes, or we might have to switch back to a different type of movement. I hope I didn't mess anything up with changing the movement type.
I can spare
From
a few
box to
moments
cylinder.
if you care to talk.
But I thought cylinder would work a bit better, and... Okay, we're pretty good out here.
Fine day to you.
Fine day to you as well. In terms of FPS. Let's hit Revere, our buddy. I don't have more moon sugar. Greetings, but I do have... Oh. Welcome again to my shop. Before we barter, Ravir needs someone to deliver a message to Tsaya. Ravir will pay, of course. A message to Tsaya? Ravir wishes to deliver a letter and an amulet to Tsaya. Ravir would go, but this is tradition, and Ravir fears the words would not come. Will you deliver the letter? If Ravir is not mistaken, you will have to read it to Tsaya. Sure. Then take this amulet and this letter. Tsaya is here in Balmora near the Stilt Strider, just behind the Council Club. Okay, Devil Amulet has been added to your inventory. Okay. We will go ahead and do that, Revere. Gotta like us a little bit more, though, buddy. Bringing you good business. Sir Fate of Thieves. Boop. Forgotten Emperor. Boop. Package for Kaya's Kasadi's. Oh, there's a weight to these. These directions to Balmora. Let me read them first to see if there's anything interesting. Balmora platter. Seller only has 20 gold. So wait a minute, if we get rid of all this, we'd have to take something good back. The true flame blade? He has no gold right now. We'll take the repair prongs. Maybe we'll take the Limeware platter to someone who has money. And we're still way over. What's that? 2 candles. A quill. We can see what the quill does, maybe. Steel Tonto. What kind of Tonto? Oh, I have an Imperial Short Sword. I have the Demon Tonto. 200 chitin arrows. Battle Axe of Heaven's Teeth. Bean Tonto, 3,000 gold. We don't have that kind of money. Well, maybe I can just sell you that book and get 9 for it, honestly. Come on, take 9. Alright, we'll do 8. I'm gonna have to find someone with more money. Oh, hello. Someone came in the shop. Ferric.
May I help you?
Nope, just looking around with Ravir here.
Strange.
Let's see. Pawnbroker.
What do you want?
Pawnbroker's over this way. What makes this smell? Practice our restoration of... Oh, we don't have any magicka. Pawnbroker should give me a good price for it. Hello. Let's come around the front.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Elzerion again. What can I do for you? Well, you have some gold, right? So you want to buy this beautiful Limeware platter and this beautiful Survey of Thieves book. You definitely get your money back from them. And I will modestly take History of the Ovornion family. I don't know what that is. Adra and Daedra, The True Nature of Orcs. Or alchemy equipment. Could be interesting. More alchemy equipment. Spoiled Cure Disease Potion. Drain Luck. Iron Cuirass. Amulet of Spell Absorption. Ring of Shock Balls. Don't really have anything that I want. I guess I could take this small chest, put it down, and maybe put stuff in it. I'm not sure. None of these books look like skill books. I'm not sure what purpose they serve. Let's just see what the history of the Ovornion family is. I never saw that before. And do we grab the retort? The retort. Apprentices. What do we have? Apprentices, and this is a journeyman retort. It's £6, but no, I don't think we can. I think we just take cash, basically, so 542, good. Nice. Okay, pleasure doing business with you. We're at 137, we have to go get our bow. Let's check out this book while we're here. History of the Ovornion family. In the year First Era 415, our Chimeri ancestors drove the Nordic barbarians out of our beloved home of Resdain, and in the south this revolution was led by General Dres Benedim. After he drove the invaders out of the Tyr region, they set sail across what was then called Ovornion Bay and attacked the fortress of Oronin, over which now sits Alderonis. In this day, the northern coast of Ovornion Bay was controlled by two very close houses, House Draenion and House Oronis. The former controlled most of the area, though the latter had control of the peninsula southeast of Mount St. Delin, or Mount St. Delane. During the attack on Oronin, nearly all of the Oronis family was wiped out. Though there may have been more survivors, the only recorded ones were Oronis Mesa, the daughter of the Oronis Grandmaster, and her nephew and niece Oronis Elam and Oronis Gali. During their refuge in Draenion Vale, Oronis Mesa married the leader of House Draenion, Draenion Olam. Sometime in the early years of their marriage, they decided to unite their two families into one. From this union, House Ovornion was formed. Later, during the Battle of Red Mountain, the Ovornions gained great fame and wealth. Ovornion Elam, now head of House Ovornion, gained a particularly large amount of money by selling a few unique Dwemer artifacts. He is even believed to have been in Dagoth during the disappearance of the Dwemer, though he was certainly not in the chamber of Lorkhan's heart. Throughout the history of the Dunmer, the Aronians continued to grow strong. They quickly built many different homes around Aronian Bay. These included the rebuilding of Aronin as Alderonis, the Aronian Plantation, Alt Aronian, and Aronian Vale. This glorious house was even present during the founding of Balmora, and once controlled nearly as far west as Old Keep. They faced only one fall after the sacking of Aronin. During the exile of the Boethian dualistics, one group of Aronians, led by Aronian Rezim, abandoned the house and went with these cultists. Not only did they take nearly a fifth of their members, money, and power, this caused a great rift within the remaining members. There was such a fight over this abandonment, filled with placing of blame and accusations, that many of the Westerners left. The city of Aronian Rune was controlled by some of these rebels, and it was renamed Methrin Rune after their new surname. Despite this great schism, Minor House Aronian remained strong. They are nearly in complete control of the southeastern Indoril and remain on great terms with all other great houses, particularly House Drez. They are strong supporters of the temple and recognize the Imperials as a necessary presence in what is now Morrowind. Let us hope that this excellent family continues in its strength forever. Interesting, so that's Tamriel rebuilt stuff. So we will visit that. I don't know if you can join. Like, I know nothing about Tamriel rebuilt. I just know that it adds a big landmass and everything. But what I don't know is, like, if you can join their houses. Like, can I join Minor House Aronian? Can I join any of those House Drez or anything? Like, that's what I'm not sure about, but a little bit of choppiness in this direction. Oh well. It's just going to happen in the bigger cities during a clear day like this. Let me come in here.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Nothing much right now going on, but... Oh, Gabadir's not even up here yet. That's not good, actually. How do I unstuck her? Come on, please be fixed. No. No.
Yes, Outlander. What do you
I want Galbadir to be fixed. Push her. Push her.
So
I think that's from changing the geometry. Let me quick save and be right back, guys. Okay, we are back. So a few things, guys. I changed.
Sun and sky, Outlander.
I used the reset actors console command, so she went back to her area. That's a known bug. It just happens all the time. No matter what version of Morrowind you're playing, that's going to happen. But I also, reset the actors, and I also changed some of the camera options so we can do like this, guys. Look at that. We can get a nice 360 view. I can even walk towards the camera and such. So look at that. We get our first look. Fancy looking. I look like I'm wearing Versace. Beautiful. Looking good already. But so that's that. We're going to quick save. Galbadir's back. Everybody else is fine.
What do you want?
Hello, Volseus. We have to rest and meditate.
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
So I guess let's grab a bed and rest until healed. And here we go, guys. We've ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. We have 3 coins to spend. We'd be foolish not to spend it on speed. One of them, because we get a ×5, taking it to 35. Next, I think we'd have to take strength, which will give us, affects our starting health, so maybe not more health, but it affects how much we can carry, our max fatigue, and how much damage we do in melee. And then the last coin, we could put 1 into luck, maybe 2 into agility. affects your ability to resist magic and your maximum fatigue. Intelligence determines your maximum amount of magicka. We could get more magicka. Agility affects your ability to dodge and hit targets in melee, as well as your maximum fatigue. I'd probably go with a little more agility, honestly. We're going to try to get these 40s up as good as we can. Yeah, that looks good. Boom. There we are. New stats. Who dis? New character, new pilgrim. We now can carry 165, which is sweet. We still have some stuff to get rid of, maybe? No. Yeah, these sheep restore health. Okay, we have some stuff to do, though. Maybe some of these soul gems. We have a lot now. Oh, we have the repair prongs, too, which we don't currently need at the moment. Let's see. I guess everything is on the up and up. We have 47 health, 125 magic, 190 fatigue. Well, we move a lot faster. Okay, we'll quick save. And, let's see. I want some restoration training, actually. Don't I? Wait, let's check our main skills. We could get restoration training. We could get illusion training. Yeah,
You're
let's...
not what I expected. You've earned my trust.
Awesome, thank you. What? Are you deaf? No interruptions. I can't think. I wanted to train illusion. Let's see who trains illusion. Wow, the noticeable speed difference and agility is
This is unexpected,
through the roof.
but not unwelcome.
So good
Please
to see
go
you.
ahead.
Very good day to you, Ozarion. They all like me. You don't train the right stuff. You know something about the bet with Galbadir? They've been at each other's throats since they got here over which one is a better mage and whether Khajiit are better thieves than Bosmer. That's funny. What about you, Esther Dalin? Good to see you again, Elzerion. We'll train illusion. Bada boom. Cool. Increase to 22. We have work to do.
Hail and welcome.
Hail.
Do you have any news?
I have no news. But I think we're going to do a little archery next time we get in the back country. And in the meantime...
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope. Can we advance in the Mage's Guild?
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Advancement? Congratulations, you are now officially Alzarion the apprentice. Study diligently and perform your duties. Advancement? You meet our requirements, Alzarion, but you've not yet completed the duties expected of a journeyman. And you don't train yet. Interesting. She likes me a lot. Cool, guys. We are making great progress. Let's start off here. We haven't even explored all of Balmora yet. I mean, there's so much to do, but right now, I want to leave through the southeast and go ahead and take on these quests, which I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, first of all, let's go visit Tisaya.
What do you think of Balmora?
I think it is fantastic, sir. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, Tisaya's somewhere down here. Does she have a house here? What is this even? Lucky Lockup.
Yes.
Is she up here?
Is there something
Golden?
you need?
You guys are looking great too. Teradin?
Sarah.
Jonas Charles, you look good, sir. Looking good. I can play some 9 holes, it looks like, or something up there. It says she's right here, so I apologize for the choppy camera. Council Club. Brucey? Tasia's house. Oh, it's locked. Is she even at home?
Under sun and
Mervyn?
sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly. What do you think of Balmora?
Psalms worker. It is amazing, like your robe. It's like your robe, amazing.
You've got the better of me.
Rosti?
Go ahead.
Roste?
Is there something you need?
Do you happen to know where Tasia is, ma'am? How about you? No. Psalms worker? Someone in particular? No. Do I have to pick her house, her lock to get in there? Are you Tasia, maybe?
Go
No.
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
You're Drolosa. Here we have a guard.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Looking good. Wizards marking and recalling as we speak. On the hills, the rich part of town, there's
Anything I can do for you?
Ricken. Looking good. Everybody looks so good. Can't get over it.
What's this all
Brasty?
about?
Braste? Tasia. I think we're gonna have to break into her house. So...
Can I
Mandali?
help you?
Hee hee hee.
Is there something
Sandro?
I can do for you?
A little bit of a bunching over here. Got those two dudes standing there. I don't see Tasia, so we're just gonna go into her house and see if maybe she is in there. We have open door policy here. Come on. What's my chances of it? 23% chance. There is a chance. You're saying there's a chance. There we go. Quick save. Head on in. Ah, you are here. Hello?
Sarah?
Sarah? What can Tasia do for you? Message to Tasia? Ravir has a message for me. Oh, no. Tasia knows what this is, or Tasia hopes and fears what this is. Tasia cannot read, so tell Ravir that Tasia must decline. Okay. Yes, this is for the best. Tasia is no good for Ravir. Wait a minute. I didn't read the message. Draske Tasia. Ravir hopes you are well and that you will listen to the bearer of this letter and give them a message if you decide one is required. In the best mix of traditions, please accept this amulet. Like Ravir, it may not look like much, but try it on and be amazed. Ravir knows your heart so well. Ravir expects 3 objections and answers them. Ravir seems but a poor shopkeeper, but like the amulet, appearances may deceive. Come to Ravir's shop and ask Ravir to face and tail if Ravir has enough for 2 or 5 or 10. Yes, like many far from home, you like sweets too much. Before Ravir worked hard to earn the gold to bribe Halalu for a shop license, Ravir was a great eater and drinker of the sweet. But Ravir is no longer a great lover of sweets, and Ravir offers everything to help Tisaya with this. Ravir knows what it is like. Ravir knows what you have done for it, and Ravir is all ears, no claws. Yes, there are a few Khajiit here in Balmora, but Ravir is not making this offer out of convenience or desperation. If that were Ravir's motives, would not Ravir easily buy a slave? Ravir makes this offer to you and only you. If you doubt Ravir, by all means give this courier the traditional response. If not, Ravir welcomes your challenges. Okay, so actually I should have read her the letter. I should have read the letter first. And then decided, let's read her the letter. Maybe she could have a change of heart. Tisaya, don't lose that number. Friend. Read it to her. Oh, this makes Tisaya first stand up. Ravir knows Tisaya too well, but Ravir is all ears. Tisaya accepts the amulet. Go and tell Ravir. Tell Ravir nothing. Now Tisaya must think of things that are hard enough to prove Ravir's intent, but not so hard Ravir may fail. It's a strange game these Khajiit play, but okay. Can I have a look around while we're here? You don't need any help with anything, Tisaya? Might have a legendary weapon hanging around somewhere. The through the floor shadows thing, that happens with Morrowind's engine. It's just nothing you can do about it. She lives very simply. I like the glow in the window, so that's pretty cool. It is in High Elf tradition to leave with a parting gift from the home.
Sarah?
Let me through, please. I would like to take nothing at all. Let us go tell Khajiit the good news. Why am I talking like Khajiit? I don't know. I want to jump up on here. I cannot. Alright. Well, look at you, Rusty.
What's all about?
Looking good. Love the friends and foes, or the wares. That's that mod, I think. Wares. I don't know. Something changes the clothes. There's so much to explore, guys. So many quests. We haven't even got to Tamriel Rebuilt yet. This is a game you could play literally forever with these mods. And I didn't even super mod it. I mean, I just added some pretty basic stuff, but amazing. Maybe box is better. I don't know.
Sweet moon sugar.
Rasava. I don't know. Just when there's a cart there's probably trouble, but it'll clear up. Ravir, I have good news for you, I think.
Sarah.
And did you deliver the message to Tisaya? And did she give any message in response? She kept the amulet. Oh, this is wonderful news. Please take this payment. And Ravir is in such an updale mood. Please take this extra payment. Wow, 50 gold, devil spear, and devil longbow. Are you serious? Wow. Ravir smiles, for the troubles are only beginning. Tisaya's challenges must be beaten or evaded. Then Ravir must prepare to chase the little ones and let them climb Ravir's back. Aw. Kinda cute. You have some bug musk? Telvanni bug musk is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of Graceland's beetles. This substance is sold in all sealed flasks and appears as a dark red brown paste. This subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and all sexes. Even a barbarian can be persuasive wearing the perfume. You have a little bit of lore, Ravir. The Imperial cult worships the 9 divines. Imperials are more tolerant than Dunmer when it comes to religion. Akatosh, Debella, RK, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, Julianos, and Tiber Septim. You have some rumors? The guys who are making the real money are the tax agents and bureaucrats. They take their percentages off the top. How about Khajiit, though? Khajiit loves sweets, especially the moon sugar. I know, I sold you some, sir. I mean, no one's around. They're not going to hear that. Okay, but you have 600 gold again. But do we really have anything to sell at this point? We're just about at our limit. Yeah, let me pawn off these cheap restore healths. I want to restore health through magic. We could drop off this package to Kai's Kasadi's. We have a package and directions. Let me sell this lesser one. I don't have the soul gem or soul trap spell. Still have a severed head for whatever reason. Restore Magicka are good. Okay, so he gave me the demon double longbow, lightning shield 1 to 10 points for 10 seconds, and bound longbow for 60 seconds. That's awesome. We are marksmen. And he gave me the double spear, bound spear, but I don't use spears, so now since these are magical weapons, they should take the place of my silver short sword. I don't know. Should we sell the steel longbow? Attack 1 to 25. Devil longbow 1 to 25. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the steel longbow. And we have a demon Tonto, which bounds dagger as well. Bound longbow. Probably get rid of Imperial short sword. Weight is 9. Yeah, because we have the demon Tonto. Thrust is only 6 to 6 versus 6 to 10, but it has 25% more speed. So we'll sell the Imperial short sword. Very good, very good. Total sold 134. I'll do 132. Come on, man. Hook a brother up. Doesn't have anything else I want. It's Skooma, Nusius' Curse Ring. There we go. Thank you. Please come again. What do you think of Sujamma, Revere? The local Dunmer liquor Sujamma is extremely potent, and indulgence results in elevated spirits and diminished mental faculties. Has a kick like a guar, very strong and just as stupid. You got your buddy there? Alright, I'll be on my way. Quick save. We are set, guys.
Seen any elves?
That was hilarious, actually. Okay, people are moving aside. That's good. We have 600 gold, can maybe afford some training, but I would like to actually train my paralysis skill, well, my illusion magic. Is that the only illusion I have? Yeah, I have alteration, mysticism, alteration, restoration, a little bit illusion, Father's Hand. That's a 5 casting cost versus 10, so let's use Father's Hand to train. Okay, let's see how long we've been playing too. 48 minutes. Time just flies so fast. I love this game, guys. I love it. We still have a 0 reputation, but that's okay. Part of the cult. We're a layman in the cult, an apprentice in the Mage's Guild. I love this game. It's amazing. The way they did with mods is just amazing. Best game ever. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you enjoyed this episode and such. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time, guys. Much more fun to be had together as we explore. We'll do that quest that we got later next time, picking the flowers. So much more fun to be had. So I hope you'll join me. In the meantime, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy to all you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.